Hello, my name is Veronica and welcome into the Learning Lab. And in today's lab, I'd like to introduce you to this very lovely and very handsome snowman and snowwoman couple. Come on in and we'll chat about what I did to achieve this look. So let's take a look at this happy couple. Isn't she lovely? Oh my goodness. And then her companion, equally as lovely. I think these turned out super duper cute, and this was not my original idea. I picked this up from someone else, and I am going to link to her video in the description bar. So I made this cute little couple, and I'm going to sashay them off to the side and pull forward my next little couple. And here she is, all decked out in red. Isn't she a sight? I am just over the moon with the results of this. And here's her little friend. He wants to get in there too, so you can get a gander at how fab he looks with his green. And then my final couple, I'm running out of space down here. Let's sashay them to this side. Here she is. Just as lovely as can be. I am going to have to give some more lipstick to her. I didn't like the color I put on. I took it off. And here's her little partner in crime. He's gold. He's gold. I am going to have to touch him up around here with my marker to just clean up the white around his eyes. But these are the snow people, the snow couples, I should say, that I created using just a few items from the Dollar Tree. Let me get this cleaned away and I can talk to you a little bit more about what I did. I went to the Dollar Tree and I bought the small and the large fishbowl. I got this from AC Moore using a coupon, and it's the 2-time Ultra Cover Matte Clear. And I do have to say, this took a little bit of practice for me to get my spraying down because, okay, we won't even go there. But I finally got it to happen. Now, this one was a reject because I ruined it and had to peel the face off and everything else. So anyway, this will be our little practice one. So to get that look, and you're probably saying, I know those, they are Peachy Keen stamps. I went into some that I bought a year and a half ago when they were going to close their doors, and all their stamps were 50% off, so I got quite a few that I shared in a haul. And I like the ornament face set, for one thing, because they're very large, and the other one I used was Wintertime Buddies Face Assortment. And as you can see, those faces are much larger than my stamps. What I did was I went to my copier and got faces run amok, and I put them on my copier and I enlarged these by 45%. And when I did, I got this beautiful large size, which I then took and cut down to circles. So once you have cut it so you can get some wiggle room, I used washi tape to anchor it into place, and then I just took my fine point Sharpie and I just went around all of those. And I set it aside to give it an opportunity to dry before I started to work on it. And then when I did start to work on it, I initially started out using some alcohol markers. And they weren't really giving me the look I wanted, although they worked out fine on some of the others. I went into my stash and started looking around. And I pulled out my Nuvo drops in different shades and colors. Then I thought, well, what else could I do? Actually, let me back up. The white that I wanted, I was using one of those gel roll ones, and it wasn't working. And I remembered I had my white enamel accents. So I pulled that out. Then I pulled out my black enamel accents. And that's all I worked with the alcohol markers. And then I thought, I need to change up. And I was in Tuesday morning, and they had some on sale. And so I picked up some Stickles ones. And so I came home, ran downstairs, and went into my stickles and said, I've got plenty of stickles to use. In addition to the stickles, I also pulled this liquid pearl out, and I have plenty of liquid pearls. And then I picked up this, what is this? Classic cherry that I use on the cheeks of the ones that I'm about to show you. So if you have any liquid pearls, enamel accents, Nouveau drops, distressed stickles, and then just plain stickles, you can use those along with the original white and black enamel accents. So let me push these to the side and pull in the ones that I use that on. So I'm going to start with him. And with him, I used the white enamel accents, some green, the black and the white. I used the cherry on his cheeks, and I put some of the orange distressed stickles in there for his mouth. There he is. Isn't he handsome? Once I had it all in, I went back with my Sharpie and went back over those lines to make them stand out. So then what I'll do next for him is to give him a scarf. Then put some gems on his body, and I'm thinking about using these red ones. And then he'll get his crown and glory, which is his hat, and that too came from Dollar Tree. And that is that one. And I'll put that down using some E6000, and for a really quick hole, I'll use some hot glue on there, and then I'll press his hat into place, since I don't want to put a heavy book on it, but I will trim this, cut this part off and trim that down so that that ornament sits on his head. Now, for his little lady friend, lots of different options for her. I stickled her eyes, as you can see. They're nice and glittery. She has lipstick on. I use the same cherry there. I'm going to have to go back over here with my white enamel accents and clean up her eye. I think I was moving her and I must have smudged it. Now, one thing I'm considering is giving her a garland thing around here. Kind of make it look like fur. And if I can spray paint this a little white, I don't know, I think that might be really cute for her. Kind of glam it up a little bit. And then she will, of course, get some gems to adorn her. These are some that I picked up at the Stampin' Scrapbook Expo at the Eyelet Outlet. So whatever color I decide, she might get red, green, blue, purple, who knows. But regardless of what she gets, she's going to still get the same crown and glory as all the other girls, and she is going to get her little red top hat that, again, I'll put on with some E6000 and then some hot glue just to hold that firmly into place. I think these turned out so cute. I love the face on them because of the expression that they have. Now, when I use this smaller size stamp, I actually blew it up 45%, and then I blew that up 45% more, but it still came out smaller than these that it started out at a large size. But these are my cute little snow couples. I only made 4 couples, and I think that's more than enough. Now, the lady who originally did these put a pop light underneath. I did put a pop light under mine, and I just did not like the way it looked. The pop light was too strong. When I display it, I might just display it with a tea light candle underneath. That might be just a little bit softer. We'll see. The pop light for me was way too strong. I won't be doing that. I'll probably do just a little small tea light. I'm repeating myself. That means it's time to wrap this up. As always, thank you for joining me in the Learning Lab. Please be sure to check out my blog at inkallusions.blogspot.com. Until then.